So in any case, as we talk about ATARAX, I'm just curious maybe if he's involved in our next match coming up.
He's not. He'll be in the match right after this because our next match is going to be... Oh, is he our next match?
It's going to be after a break, I believe.
Welcome
Right?
to the Velvet Room. This place exists between
Cool.
Oh, we are. Okay, so we are going to be... we are playing ATARAX.
and matter.
Nice.
Just looked at the bracket right there, so my apologies. We're getting another Adachi, though. We're getting the Adachi of the West. We're getting Myrtle is Jordan.
Yes.
And this is the net play tournament classic. This is what grand finals usually is for a lot of these events, or like a winners finals.
Wow, the Adachi cosplay
Yep.
on deck. I love the tie around the neck. I was rocking that last year. I forgot my red tie, but I had one just like that. And ATARAX, just being ATARAX, comfortable, always in the same posture, super comfortable while playing.
Yeah, keep it. He just tries to keep it very casual. It's like probably the most last play. Oh, has the Bochi card.
Nice.
Gotta have the waifu. Gotta remember the
Rosh.
waifu when you can.
Yeah, I mean, one of the phrases they use in Persona is "lend me your strength."
Yep.
If you are carrying your waifu on your neck and or back, I believe her strength is lent to you.
You're cosplaying your main.
Yeah.
And you're carrying your waifu.
Yeah, I mean, that is maximum spiritually significant
Yeah.
energy rendered positively from Myrtle is Jordan, who I guess we'll just call Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan is like most people just call him Jordan.
Yeah, that's what I ended up doing too. But I was doing Myrtle for a while, last year. But 2 consecutive top 8s, no less. I wanted to draw attention to that too. Congrats.
If you could choose someone to
Yeah, Jordan has been like, Jordan's a player that sometimes kind of fluctuates, right? Sometimes they're like 13th, other times they're 2nd. It's very hit or miss, and I think a lot of it is matchup dependent. And this is a matchup that might be a bit of a struggle. Because this is Liz. Liz gets to play that very far range while still forcing those great mix of opportunities through all the use of Thanatos.
Yeah, she also is very good at taking up airspace. Thanatos, normals, and beams. That's where Adachi likes to hang out, rocking JCs.
Yeah. So you might see like some like early super jumps trying to just close the distance before ATARAX can really fully close it out right here.
How about this? This is twisted. It's the Nanako commentator for Jordan and the Nanako Dungeon team celebrating her danger while she shows Adachi the path to victory.
But the wrong Velvet Attendant has to defend the day here right now.
Yeah, she's in the wrong timeline, but she'll save the day.
Yep.
I think she's a much harder boss.
She's Liz's master.
Yeah, exactly.
So, definitely the more powerful of the two right here, but a 2B can defeat a god right now as Jordan finds a great opening. Oh, but no tech out there. Wanted to go for the delay tech. Jordan gets a little bit of extra damage.
Yep, probably also wasn't ready for the drop. Immediately with the burst, Jordan wants this first round very badly, but if things go the opposite way now, if ATARAX arrives with all this meter, might be able to deny Jordan the Awakening with the next combo. I would stop it here.
Yeah.
Oh, DP'd straight to get into Awakening. That was entirely Jordan's choice, and is able to kill off the DP with some Megadola, courtesy of Magatsui Izanagi.
There was a timeline that ATARAX may have actually been able to kill off that if they decided to spurn that one more burst, but I think they wanted to hold on to it. They didn't want to burn it right out the gate because they know Jordan can quickly come back and capitalize on a lot of really big hits in these later games.
I think, too, ATARAX just had a lot of confidence that wouldn't be necessary.
But Jordan was ready with the DP, so it does not matter. Here we go, jumps over the JD and using the Garu to just completely nullify it.
Yeah, also takes the Persona card away in the process. Only 4 of those on Adachi, and with the way he JC's around all the time, he's pretty susceptible to getting Persona broken.
Here goes for Mind Charge just to put themselves in Awaken and get that extra meter.
Here he goes.
Oh, big 2B!
Yeah, and it's with Fatal Counter on top. Another one guaranteed off this. This is so much damage from Liz.
Yeah, this is one of like Liz's best starters off those fatal counters, getting the quote-unquote unblockable. And now tries to check with an AOA at the end for a 3-set, but Jordan wants to burst out, getting a 5D to connect.
I like bursting into Awakening as Adachi.
Oh, yeah.
When you know you can, you might as well. I mean, you've got so many comeback tools to get lost, but no tools to combo off from that distance. And it actually was techable, but not in time. ATARAX is going to take full advantage of that mistake, and Jordan's going to lose this round. Lose the chance to take game 1 and what would have been a pretty decisive and sudden loss for game 1. It is necessary to end it with a win.
Alright, here we go. And I like this switch up for ATARAX. He's trying to play 7. As soon as I say that, immediately goes in. Immediately gets 2B'd and 5C'd yet again. Jordan's just been really kind of getting to run their whole game plan so far. This entire set.
That's going to be huge, but I believe ATARAX. Myrtle was looking for the burst from ATARAX. So
Yeah.
yeah.
A nice throw right there. Applies the fear as well, so gets a free extension. Then can be able to hit him with a another guaranteed fatal counter. Potentially they can stay close, but there's J2D's fully connecting.
I thought that JC was going to cross up. I can't lie.
Sometimes
Probably
it does.
could have. Probably could have if he did it later.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Hang out, air dashing a little bit more. Yeah, both these characters are pretty capable of persona displacement strategies, but it's actually harder to initiate those against another character who also has long-range persona attacks.
Yeah, it's a very, like, it's an interesting dichotomy, forcing them to play normal persona almost.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm sure, given enough resources, the right circumstance, we will see some displacement-oriented rushdown and offense.
Like, you already saw it with ATARAX in that last game right there, fighting those, like, big freezes and the bite setup.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, all of those are displacement-oriented, yeah.
Very
Yeah,
tough. Oh, SB gunshot.
Yeah, that's a punish, by the way.
Yeah.
Cannot be thrown your head first with Adachi.
You can if they don't block it, but ATARAX was already ready, knew exactly what Jordan was going to want to do. Misses the full combo, so he's going to lose a couple persona cards for this. Yeah.
Great timing on the roll through from ATARAX. Otherwise, that would have had to have been respected because Jordan was going to OMC right after the super on block. You have to make it whiff.
Yeah, so it's great recognition from ATARAX, knowing the exact meter situation, knowing what Jordan was wanting to do here. Now going to keep it up once again, finds a good 5A. To get the full corner carry, probably set up into another command grab setup. On a poison.
Poison and fatal counter. Added hit stun throughout the rest of this combo. Jordan will arrive at Awakening by the end of this.
And bursts out of it, just wants to keep that up. But ATARAX gets time to gain extra meter as they run up to re-get the full bite right here. And should be able to kill.
Definitely. Here he goes. Giving Liz Awakening to seal the deal. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this?
ATARAX was trying to be cheeky
Lord, help!
with the Augie resets right there instead of just trying to go for like a Hama Ender.
You don't need to show me anything new. Just show me a combo. There you go.
Yeah.
Bite setup to finish it off. Tie it up, I mean. 1-1. Yeah, everybody was in awe. There were 2 OMCs, 100-meter burn, and no results for it. But
Look, sometimes you have to do it to them. Send a message.
you know you had to do it to him.
Yeah, you know you have to do it to him. And if you can get into Jordan's head, Jordan is sometimes prone to tilt. So if you could have blown them up that, he may have been thinking about it for the rest of this next game.
Yeah.
But now...
Yeah, maybe Jordan's thinking, like, oh, I should have stole that from him right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that even could be affecting him. I can already see Jordan's like locked in, fully focused on trying to ignore those thoughts.
Yeah. Actually, we do have a pretty privileged view here to also be able to watch the players in addition to the game feed. There's great insight in that. Great corner carry from Magatsu Izanagi. But Liz switches sides at will thanks to ATARAX piloting her and Thanatos magnificently.
Yeah.
Steers it up at the end, but gets TP'd, and that's Negidola for Jordan.
I like that setup versus a lot of characters, but Adachi's, especially Jordan's Adachi, is very DP prone. So, like, you're kind of open, he's just asking you for him to hit that, burn that meter, and you can. And now he has the Magatsu Mandala buff.
He will DP within a country mile so long as he gets into Awakening, and definitely dead. Drop dead on command. ATARAX actually chose not to burst. I think he was facing a Jordan that had too much Awakening life. He had gained all that life back after using the DPs, giving himself more than the 33% threshold that Awakening starts at. He had like 40%.
And it also forces Jordan to use their own burst to OMB to try to lock the round out right there. So it's pretty safe to just keep that burst on deck, save it for a round like this, where you're already in a very scary situation.
Test the DP, which is not a sentence you're supposed to say when talking about fighting games.
Well, this is Persona. This ain't any old fighting game. And DP anti-airing there, the Garu. But no big punish.
Thanatos block string, spending some meter on it. Wow, that air JD, or 2D was so close to hitting Elizabeth, but ATARAX found the hit first just barely.
And that was that Persona displacement you were talking about there. As soon as you saw Jordan try to go for it, ATARAX just sent Thanatos in.
Yeah, it was so close to hitting the other way, and it would have killed ATARAX.
Yep.
Jordan still wants to close it out. Just one stray hit away from doing it.
So is ATARAX right
that's
here.
it, actually!
Yeah,
surely dead.
SP gain up during the combo in Awakening as well. Should have access to them
and
in
the poison.
skies.
Oh my god, doesn't even need to spend a super. Just SB beams.
Yeah.
I can't believe this is only 2 out of 3, but this is the last round for us between these two, who have been all over each other since round 1, game 1.
Yeah, and now Jordan getting the first hit, trying to send that Liz out of the bracket. Doesn't want to see them get any further right now. And a great JC to get over, but ATARAX already ready to IB it, try to stay safe.
Put you out of your misery. Oh, got air reset from the unblockable 2B.
Good tack out right there. And ATARAX taking advantage, but now going to get the side swap with the Thanatos fight.
Why has it got to be so hype every time?
Persona, it's
Oh,
always gotta
fatal
be a-
counter from Thanatos hit the tech. Jordan was in trouble and bursted early.
Yeah.
Now might not have a chance to get into Awakening because he
Good
didn't want to
duck
lose all
under
that life.
Good duck under the SB beam, so they're not having to handle the mix right there. And the IVs onto the JD.
Oh, the command grab gets dodged, and this is relevant now. I don't think any Awakening will be seen. This is going to be it from ATARAX,
Yeah.
showing us a combo video to finish it off, advancing through losers top 8 over Jordan. I am calling it right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
That's a dead Adachi, quite literally in the coffin.
Yeah.
Well played.
Just hitting him with the Ghastly Whale to fully close it out, sending one Adachi out. We still got one more if you're an Adachi fan, but...
You love to see the players embracing. I think ATARAX is honestly impressed and happy with Jordan.
Oh, yeah. I like, ATARAX, Jordan is... these two have been playing each other forever.
Yeah.
Like, literally forever. And they've been playing each other in brackets and casuals, offline, online, traveling. These were, like, two of the big travelers during that lull period between, you know, the PS3 days, right?
Yep. Right. Oh my god, the PS3 days.
PS3 days.
Most of them.
I remember lugging multiple PS3s to locals just to get people to play this game.
You ever get that really small late game PS3 that was so good for the FGC? It
Yep.
was like $150.
Yep.
Anyway, this was one of two instances where like a yellow beat combo was super costly.
Yep.
And this is a game where you can hold the tech button down to automatically tech out of combos. So
Yeah, so...
it usually is an intentional choice.
Yeah, it's very intentional. Delay tech is very strong in this game if you gain access to it. So a lot of people just nullify, let you get the yellow beat, because a lot of situations where yellow beat allows you to like loot things if you're not teching actually eventually just deals no damage.
Yeah.
So it's not something you have to worry about. So a lot of players will just get the hits where they can, tech out, and then try to force a mix-up off the delay tech, or it's something that's used a lot versus Yukari if they're going to be going for the ISIS arrow setups.
It can be useful to stay on the ground just because players get so accustomed to their own Okizeme setups and running it the same way every time. Making the miss, starting a scramble can be your go-to way to get out of a tough situation.